Drishti IAS is pleased to revise its special program Mastering Mains Answer Writing, targeting answer writing in UPSC and State Services Main Examination. We will be alternatively covering GS papers 1, 2, and 3 through this program. For GS 4, please watch our program Ethics, Definitions and Concepts. The link for it is mentioned in the description below. So what is the structure of the program? We begin by looking at a question, then narrow it down to the syllabus and assess the weightage of the topic. We learn on how to approach the question, structuring the answer, and then write the actual answer. We finally conclude the episode by looking at questions asked in the previous year examinations. Let us look at the question which we will be discussing today. ISRO's role has been impeccable in making India a global space power. However, there are many challenges and opportunities in the new space age that ISRO needs to address. Discuss. The question can be narrowed down to developments in science and technology that is part of GS paper 3. The importance of the topic over the years can be assessed from the graph that has been displayed. Shifting towards how to approach the question. In general, there are two things we must understand with respect to a question. A, the underlying theme of the question, and B, what is or are being asked about that theme. Now, let us look at the question again. ISRO's role has been impeccable in making India a global space power. However, there are many challenges and opportunities in the new space age that ISRO needs to address. Discuss. The underlying theme of this question is role of ISRO in making India a global space power. About this theme, we have to discuss the challenges and opportunities that ISRO must address. To answer the given question, let's first understand the meaning of the command word discuss. Discuss simply means to broadly cover and provide an all-encompassing answer highlighting both positive and negative aspects of the theme. Solutions and remedies can also be suggested. Moving towards how to structure the answer. The first part of the answer will be the introduction of the answer, which will include a brief description on ISRO's role in making India a global space power. The second part of the answer, that is the body, includes opportunities in the new space age, challenges in the new space age. And lastly, in our conclusion, we will suggest some measures to ensure growth of the space sector. Now we try to write the actual answer, but before we commence, we would like to make it clear that the answer provided here is a representative answer. That is how the actual answer may look like. It can be adapted or modified as per your own natural style of writing, whether paragraph form or short sentences or bullets or diagrams. We've also taken certain liberties with the word limit by including certain additional information in the answer for your comprehensive understanding. So without much ado, let us write. The prime objective of ISRO is to develop space technology and its applications to various national needs. ISRO has been phenomenal for India's emergence as a key global space power. ISRO has delivered many projects serving military as well as socio-economic and commercial needs of India. The major focus areas of space-based programs are satellite communication, INSAT, GSAT, Earth observation, Indian remote sensing, geographical information systems, satellite-aided navigation, NAVIC or navigation with Indian constellation, deep space probes, that is Chandrayaan, Mangalyaan missions, etc. Shifting towards the body part of the answer. Opportunities in the new space age. Despite ISRO's impressive capabilities, India's share in the global space industry is estimated at $7 billion, just 2%, covering broadband, DTH television, satellite imagery, and navigation. ISRO has significant potential to take lead in the emerging space application services with developments in AI and big data analytics, also referred to as Industrial Revolution 4.0. Several startups have mushroomed which seek value to explore end-to-end services in the B2B and B2C segments using new space. The new space startups discern a synergy with government's flagship programs like Digital India, Startup India, Skill India, and schemes like Smart Cities Mission. There's an emerging market for small satellite launch vehicles. Globally, 17,000 small satellites are expected to be launched between now and 2030. ISRO is developing a small satellite launch vehicle. Further, with the coming up of Defense Space Agency and a Defense Space Research Organization, ISRO could now actively embrace an exclusively civilian identity. Moving on to the challenges. Absence of regulatory clarity for the startups working in the space sector. With plans for space tourism in the future, there is a risk of the new space race by the private sector for commercial exploitation of the space sector. The Outer Space Treaty bars only state parties to the treaty from weaponization of outer space. Some irresponsible states may use private entities for illegitimate ends in the emerging domain of astropolitics. There is a significant increase in capabilities of states in the global satellite launch missions, and this has led to the risk of an exponential increase in space junk from satellites which are no longer functional. Anti-satellite weapons, or ASAT, poses a huge risk to future space flights. And now shifting to the last part of our answer. So with increasing competition, complexity and demand for space-related activities, there is a growing realization that national legislation is needed to ensure overall growth of the space sector. A new space law for India should aim at facilitating growing India's share of the global space economy to 10% in the coming decade. Now we look at the questions asked in the previous year examination. In 2019, the following question was asked. What is India's plan to have its own space station and how will it benefit our space program? In 2018, the following question was asked. Discuss the work of Bose-Einstein statistics done by Professor Satyendranath Bose and show how it revolutionized the field of physics. In 2017, the following question was asked. India has achieved remarkable successes in unmanned space missions including the Chandrayaan and Mars Orbiter mission, but has not ventured into manned space missions, both in terms of technology and logistics. Explain critically. In 2016, the following question was asked. Discuss India's achievements in the field of space science and technology. How the application of this technology has helped India in its socio-economic development. In 2015, the following questions were asked. What do you understand by standard positioning systems and protection positioning systems in the GPS era? Discuss the advantages India perceives from its ambitious IRNSS program, employing just 7 satellites. What are the areas of prohibitive labor that can be sustainably managed by robots? Discuss the initiatives that can propel research in premier research institutes for substantive and gainful innovation. In 2014, the following question was asked. Scientific research in Indian universities is declining because a career in science is not as attractive as our business operations, engineering, or administration, and the universities are becoming more consumer-oriented. Critically comment. And in 2013, the following questions were asked. What is a digital signature? What does its authentication mean? Give various salient built-in features of a digital signature. How does 3D printing technology work? List out the advantages and disadvantages of the technology. With this, we conclude today's episode of Mastering Mains Answer Writing. Until next time, stay safe and thank you. To watch our videos in Hindi, subscribe to our Hindi YouTube channel, Drishti IAS.